Okay. Who's ready to move some chi and cultivate vitality? Let's get to it. Let's take our hands, place them over our lower abdomen, and connect to our breath. Go ahead and inhale. Feel the diaphragm push out, getting bigger. And when you exhale, feel the belly pull in towards the spine. Inhaling, getting bigger. Inhaling, belly button pulls back towards the spine. Connecting with your breath is a great way to check in with your body mind and to identify how you're feeling without judgment, so that we know what work we can do, so that we can check in after we're done. Take our hands, place them over the hip bones, under the floating ribs, and press them with your hands. The hands are going to guide the body where to breathe into the lower abdomen. So when you inhale, push out the hands out from the body. See if you can see me. Did you see that? Okay, go ahead. Hands in the side body. Inhale, pushing the hands away. Exhaling, allowing them to pull back in. Great. All right. I want you to release your hands. Let's start to connect with our kidneys now with knocking on the doors of life. So we're going to turn side to side, wringing out the spine. The arms move across the belt channel, knocking on the lower back, the kidneys, the Ming Men acupressure point on the spine between the kidneys, and on the side body along that belt channel. Allow your body to soften so that the pressure doesn't feel like hitting, feels like knocking. Take the front hand and knock on the under the collarbones on lung pressure points 1 and 2. Great to connect the lungs and the kidneys, as well as open up the lungs for a great day. Take the hand over the shoulder now, connection to the gallbladder meridian, helping us make great decisions, like the decision to do Qigong together, the decision to feel good in the body, and to prepare the body-mind for a great day. The hand still knocking on the lower back, and the hand coming over the shoulder, and let's take it back down under the collarbone. To the lower torso. I hope the knocking doesn't impact the microphone too much. Turning from side to side, allowing the hands to knock into those kidney pressure points. Slowing down. Slowing down. How are you feeling? All right. Let's continue doing some stretching. We just wrung out the spine. Let's now open the front and the back of the spine with spinal cord breathing. So fists and hands and light fists. Inhale, chin comes back as we lean back. Exhale, tailbone curls under. Inhale, ribs open, front of the spine opens. Exhale, the muscles along the back stretch open. Front of the spine opens with the inhale. Shoulders and back stretch with the exhale. One more time. Great. How are you feeling? You ready to do some more movement? We've opened the front and the back of the spine, and we've wrung out the spine. Let's now open up the sides of the spine. Spread your legs wide, wider than shoulder width. Hands on your knees. We're going to do move the body like a river. So the hips move, then the middle spine, then the neck. We're going to move from side to side, connecting our breath to the movement and feeling the sides of the vertebrae open as we move. You can go low here if you'd like. You can come higher. Explore this movement, this range of motion. Feeling what feels good in the body. Trusting the body. You can go low. Feeling the fluidity. Slowing down. And folding. Hanging forward. Allowing the backs of the legs to lengthen. Allowing the back, the lower back, to release. The upper back and the shoulders to relax. Allow the neck to relax. And let the skull hang. All the while breathing. Then slowly start to lift your body up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Felt great. Okay, let's bring our feet closer together. Now, let me move my mic here. Let's start to knock on the center of the chest. Let's activate some chi. Knocking up and down the center of the chest. Activating the chi. Take your right arm out, and we're going to slap down the inside, the yin meridians. Inhale up the yang meridians, up past the shoulder, down, back to the chest. Let's go back down the yin meridians, back up the yang meridians. So this is the heart, the pericardium, the lungs, large intestine, small intestine, triple warmer. Let's move to the other side. Left arm out. Knock down the yin meridians, down the inside of the arm, and off the outside of the arm, over the shoulder, back to the chest, down the heart, lung, pericardium meridian, up the triple warmer, large intestine, small intestine. One more time. Great. Now, relax, breathe, connect to your body. See if you can sense any heat emanating, any energy emanating from the body, the upper body, where we just knocked. We just activated some chi. And if not, we still activated the chi. We just get to learn how to feel it. Let's knock down our kidneys on the lower back. Then slap down the outsides of the legs, up the insides of the legs. Back to the kidneys, down the yang meridians, up the yin meridians. So that's the bladder, the gallbladder, and the stomach, and then up the kidney, spleen, and liver. All right, go ahead and take a second, feel your body, feel the energy we just moved. And let's get ready to move into our 5 element flow. The 5 element flow is 5 elements, and we move in a way that each element supports the next. Let's start with the metal element, which is connected to the organs of the lungs. The metal element's great for strengthening our immune system and our boundaries. Buddha lifts up the earth. So we're now hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, crown lifted, and we are feeling like Buddha holding the earth. As we inhale, we lift the palms up, palms facing up, and as we exhale, we pull the hands down, palms facing the lungs. Pausing between movements, inhaling, exhaling. As you lift the palms and inhale, the palms face the lungs. And as you exhale, and the palms descend, the palms face the lungs. Do this one more time. Arms lift. Buddha lifts up the earth. Exhale. Now we're going to move to the standing posture, the metal element. Weight centered on the feet. Hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, crown lifted. And we're going to come back like we're Buddha holding the earth. We're going to allow our bodies to align with gravity. As we do that, we're focusing on lower abdomen breathing. This is a great way to teach the body to hold more chi. Relaxing any muscle tension and breathing. Great, great. All right. Get ready to move to the water element now. From the metal lungs, we move to the water element, which is in the kidneys. This is a very flowing movement called the fountain, called the fountain. Let's move our hips back as the back of our wrists come together up the center of our body. Exhale out and around like water coming from a fountain. Hips go back, inhaling up, exhaling out. This is very soothing, very flowing. And once you set the body in motion, just allow the body to keep going. Don't think about it. Find the posture and the movement, and let the movement carry you. Exhaling around. Back of the hands come together. Inhaling up the kidney meridian. And out. Inhaling up. Exhaling out. Great. The standing posture for the water elements, very much like the metal element, but now instead of the hands in the front, we're going to move to what's called the posture known as the bear. The tailbone tucks under a little bit. Arms come around behind the body, and then relax the shoulders and and once you align your body, start to breathe. Feel any tension, go ahead and relax the tension. We're practicing aligning our bodies with gravity. Gravity is a force that's much bigger than us. So if we're not aligned with gravity, we're working harder in everything we do. We spend a few minutes aligning ourselves with the gravitational pull of the planet. Our entire system, body-mind system, has an easier time functioning. One more good breath. Inhaling into the kidneys. Great. So from the water element, the kidneys, move to the wood element, the liver. The liver's on the right side of the floating ribs. It's the largest internal organ in the body, but there's liver meridians down both sides of the body. So this is called embracing the tree. We're going to stand here, turn to your left, inhale, your hands up the front of your body, fingertips pointing down at the crown, exhaling out and around. Feel your breath pause as you turn to your right. Pause as you turn, exhaling. You may feel the spaciousness in your mind. Kidney energy, liver energy is connected to the nervous system. Turn to your left. Exhale it around. Turn to your right. Exhaling around. Move to the standing posture of the wood element, embracing a tree. Again, we're centered over our ankles. Tailbone hangs off the spine, hips over the ankles, shoulders over the hips, and the crown lifts. We're going to go ahead and hug a tree in front of us, and then relax your shoulders. Start to breathe. Feel your body the way you might feel the tree. Not resisting gravity, totally aligned, and still so firm, still so tall. And as you feel that, go ahead and keep breathing. These standing postures can be challenging, but they're worth it. Teaching the body how to hold energy. One more inhale. One more exhale. Great. And from the wood of the liver, we're going to move to the fire of the heart. This is called cloudy hands. So take your left hand, put it in front of your body, but about hip level. And this becomes the shadow of the cloud on the ground, or it becomes the shadow across the lake following us. So as you turn, go ahead and connect to your breath, inhaling to your right, switching hands, exhaling to your left. You can find whatever breath pattern works for you. Sometimes I like to coordinate each movement with a breath. Switching hands, hands, feeling the lightness of the heart, feeling the joy and the space, the curiosity of this hand in the water, connecting to the fire in the sky. One last movement. Switching, going back to center. Get ready for the standing posture for the fire element, holding the golden arm. So our arms are going to be away from our chests, elbows slightly pulled in towards each other, and it's like we're holding a, a funnel that's going to collect the sunlight, pouring it into our heart. So go ahead and align your ankles, your hips, your shoulders, lengthen your crown, set your arms out, and then relax the body. Feeling the energy move down the inside of the arms, down into the heart. If you find yourself tensing, go ahead and relax the body a little bit more and realign yourself. Great. Come on back now. From the fire of the heart, we're now going to connect to the earth element in the spleen. Again, we have one spleen. It's on the left side of the body, the lateral left side of the body. But we have two spleen meridians. They go down both the legs. So this is called pebble in a pond. Pebble in the pond. We're going to take our hands by our hips, exhale away from our body as our hips go back. Hands come back around to our hips as we restore ourselves to verticality. Exhaling, inhaling. This is a very centering posture, very grounding. Great. Move to the standing posture. Body aligned with the gravitational pull. And this is going to be like a reverse of holding the golden arm. Elbows lower than the wrists, palms gently cupping down, and start to feel the magnetic pull of the earth chi below us. Moving up the legs, coming up into the palms, aligning yourself. breathing slowly, feeling centered, grounded. If you feel any tension in your body, go ahead and adjust and release. Then come back to stillness with the gentle movement of the breath. Great. Then release down. Let's finish this off with one of my favorite movements, bringing down the heavens. This is great for calming the body-mind system when we're having a hectic day, or when we're getting ready to go to bed, or when we're emotionally heated. So it's a very useful posture. We're going to inhale the arms up and around, and exhale down the front of the body. Inhaling up, like we're combing the chi of the universe, brushing the chi hair. One more time. Inhaling up, exhaling down the center of the body, hands over the lower abdomen, feet together. Take a second, connect to your breath. How do you feel? What's changed in this practice? In your body? What's changed in your mind? And the thing that's changed is, in my mind, is that I'm so grateful that you joined me. So thank you and have a great day.